Hey, what's going on everyone? This is G and I'm Phunken hungry. In this video, we're back at Hungry Jack's because they had the Baconator range out again. So you can get the Baconator in grilled chicken, fried chicken. But today we're going to try the beef version. So we got the Baconator Deluxe and we got the Mega Baconator. This is the Baconator Deluxe and the Mega Baconator. Hopefully if they got it right, of course. So this is a $10.75 burger and this is a $15.35 burger. We'll have a bit of a comparison. They're both going to taste fairly similar sort of ingredients, basically a different size. So I do have a knife so we can do a bit of a cross section. So I'll do this with the Baconator Deluxe. Oh. So there's the cross section. To be honest, it looks like I've only got 2 pieces of bacon. We'll have to have a look. Let's see what the Mega Baconator is. So it does look like the right burger because I don't see any onions, ketchup, or pickles on this. Anyway, I'm going to count the bacon. I'm going to be a Scrooge. Alright. So there's 1 bit of bacon. Okay. 2 bits of bacon. Yeah, it looks like there might be some more bacon actually in between here. So yeah, I was freaking out for a second. Okay, so there's the beef and bacon. And then you get 2 more bits of bacon in between the beef. Okay. So at least I've got the right amount of bacon. I am going to jump over to the Baconator Deluxe quickly just to check. Oh, someone spoofed on top of my burger. Messy bastard. Alright. Bacon. Yeah, there is a bit of bacon on there. You can see, it's just such a small burger. You can see bacon here, and you can see bacon under. Anyway, you probably can't, but I can. I don't want to eat all of this at once, so I'll have half and half. Just to try, to taste test, and show you the difference. So this is the difference in size. So yeah, basically the same burger, one's small, one's big. And we got plenty left for Brett and his boyfriend Ron. Alright. So I'll go with the Baconator first. And yeah, the bacon actually looks like it's cooked okay. It's basically steamed ham. Okay, let's give this a try. This is the Hungry Jack's Baconator Deluxe. Cheers. It is nice. You are getting a strong bacon flavour coming through. It is a little bit dry though. Still a good burger. The Baconator is still a good burger. The Bacon Deluxe is nice from Hungry Jack's. I feel like the Baconator, because they basically stole the name Baconator. Now Wendy's is in Australia. They're calling it the Baconator. Even though you can't get Wendy's in South Australia yet, they're calling it a Baconator. What a shame job. That's just ridiculous. Because obviously Hungry Jack's have copyrighted that name here in Australia. So good old Hungry Jack's, you know, trolling again. They probably knew Wendy's was coming. But yeah, to me, the Baconator burger from Hungry Jack's, you should have done something a bit different. I don't know, maybe even put barbecue sauce on it. But yeah, don't have it exactly the same as the Bacon Deluxe. You should have done the Baconator different in my opinion. You know, I don't know what would have been different. Maybe some pickles and onions, then that would be kind of like a Whopper. But yeah, just change it up, make it a different burger. But you know, they've made their bed now. I guess they have to lie in it. You know, Hungry Jack's is good at lying. It's a nice burger, pretty much as I said, a Bacon Deluxe with a couple of bits of more of steamed ham on it. So my rating for Hungry Jack's Baconator Deluxe, look, I'll give that a 7.5 out of 10. It's a pretty good burger. It's a little bit dry. I feel like they should have done something a little bit different for the Baconator. It's just, yeah, a burger they have on their menu that they've added 2 more bits of bacon on. Yeah, what more can you say? I'll save that for 2 Aussies boyfriend Ron. Now let's try the Mega Baconator. Now, will it be missing the onion, the pickle, and the ketchup? Well, of course it is. Will it miss it? You know, will it lack flavour because of that? There you go. Let's give it a try. Cheers. Definitely liking this one more. A nice beefy, meaty bacon bite coming from this. Yeah, so it is missing definitely straight away. The crunch of the onion is definitely missing. But yeah, I really like that combination. The mayonnaise, which is on the last one, the mayonnaise comes through and just some of that creaminess does break up that meaty bite because it is a meaty, cheesy bite. And yeah, I've only had 1 bite and I'm already enjoying this one more. Obviously for a few more dollars worth, but hey, a few more dollars worth for a meatier bite. Yeah, this one is Phunken delicious. I'm really liking that actually. It does feel like it is missing those ingredients, but also it isn't. Like, would I really notice if I wasn't doing, you know, a review or, you know, doing some sort of Sherlock Holmes type study on a burger? Would I really know that the pickles and onions are missing? Probably, because as I said, it doesn't have that sort of crunch that I'm used to. But yeah, I really like that. Without the ketchup, I feel like without the ketchup having that sort of vinegary flavour, you really taste the meat. And yeah, look at the bacon. You're getting more bacon on this. So yeah, it's a really good burger. I love my beef. I love my cheese. I love my bacon. So yeah, it's my kind of burger. Extra bacon, you know. Can I sacrifice onion and pickles for more bacon? Yes, I think I can. So yeah, the pickles I don't really find that good at Hungry Jack's anyway. The onion's not too bad. As I said, a bit of a crunch and, you know, just had that sort of bite and sharpness to it. And yeah, as I said, the ketchup isn't here. You know, maybe I would add another condiment to this, but adding another condiment like barbecue sauce or whatever spicy sauce, probably take away from the bacon a bit. So yeah, I'll have another bite, then I'll give this a rating. I do like as well, with this flavour combination, it really does taste like a bigger version of the Bacon Deluxe, which is actually really good. Taking off those few ingredients, adding a bit more bacon, really does give it a Bacon Deluxe flavour. This is a Mega Bacon Deluxe or a Mega Baconator. So my rating for the Mega Baconator, look, I'm going to give that an 8.5 out of 10. I feel like that's a nice flavour. If you do like your beef, your cheese, you know, if you really got to like a beefy, cheesy burger, and the bacon does come through as well, adds that nice saltiness, that sort of porky, hammy bacon flavour. Salad isn't as strong as this one. It probably depends on who makes it as well. But yeah, there wasn't heaps of lettuce on it. There's a bit of tomato on there. So yeah, if you want a bacon burger, if you want a cheesy bacon beefy burger, this is the way to go. So my price rating, I'll give the Baconator Deluxe a 6 out of 10 for price rating, and I'll give the Mega Baconator, I'll give that a 7 out of 10 for price rating. Let me know in the comments below if you've tried the Baconator range. Let me know if you agree or disagree. I did actually like the bacon this time as well. Sometimes it's just, you know, Hungry Jack's, the home of the steamed ham. This bacon was cooked not too badly. But yeah, let me know in the comments below if you agree or disagree with what I've said. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, if you could please like, please subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss a video. This is G from Phunken Hungry, and I'll catch you next time. Cheers. Actually pretty impressed with that Mega Baconator.